Every day, you're asked to choose, not with fanfare or ceremony, but in the smallest moments. Wake up or sleep in. Speak the truth or stay silent. Pick up your burden or let it rot in the corner. You may not even realize you're choosing. But you are. And the question is always the same: comfort or meaning? Comfort is seductive. It whispers, rest here. Life's too hard. You've done enough. It offers distractions, excuses, soft places to hide. It promises you safety, but at what cost? You stop growing. You stop facing the truth. You start to shrink, not visibly, internally, quietly, until one day you barely recognize the person you've become. And yet you're praised for it, praised for being nice, quiet, easygoing. But what happened to your strength? Your fire, your soul? Meaning is the harder road. It doesn't whisper, it demands. It says, stand up. Say what needs to be said. Clean your room. Face your fears. Own your chaos. It's not comfortable. It never was. But it gives you something comfort never can: transformation. Meaning hurts, but it heals. Meaning breaks you, but it rebuilds you stronger, more honest, more alive. Jordan Peterson reminds us, you're not only something that is, you're something that is becoming. So who are you becoming? A version that avoids conflict, avoids truth, avoids depth? Or someone who accepts the burden of growth, of pain, of change? Do you want to be seen as fine, or actually be whole? Comfort tells you to numb the pain. Meaning tells you to walk through it. Not alone, but not as a victim either. With clarity, with responsibility. Pain teaches if you're willing to listen. It exposes weakness. It reveals your patterns. If you blame others, pain persists. If you take ownership, pain becomes a guide. So what will it be? Anesthesia or awareness? You can scroll away your problems. Distract yourself until the day is gone. Or you can sit down and face them. Name them. Write them out. Clean your inner house before complaining about the outer world. Peterson says it clearly: don't lie. Don't let resentment build. Clean up your life. But that's not easy. It's far easier to blame the government, your boss, your childhood. That's comforting, but it won't change anything. Responsibility will. You can't control everything, but you can control your habits, your choices, your reactions. That's where order begins, and where meaning lives. So again, comfort or meaning? Comfort says, you're perfect as you are. Meaning says, you're capable of more. Comfort flatters. Meaning challenges. One protects your ego, the other shapes your soul. Choose wisely. When chaos hits, and it will, your comforts won't save you. Your discipline will. Your values will. The habits you built in silence will carry you through the storm. That's the difference. One is momentary, the other is eternal. So which one do you feed? The part of you that wants ease, or the part of you that wants to evolve? They're both inside you, and they're both watching every choice you make. There's no shame in needing rest. But comfort as a lifestyle is a slow decay. You were not born to float. You were born to aim, to strive, to fall and rise again. That's the price of meaning, and the reward of discipline. The world is full of noise telling you to feel good. But feeling good isn't the same as doing good. And doing good often requires sacrifice. Truth-telling, boundary setting, structure, focus. These are not sexy words. But they're the foundation of a meaningful life. So what do you want? Instant relief, or long-term respect, for yourself? Because if you don't respect yourself, no applause will ever be loud enough to fill that void. Peterson says, the purpose of life is not to be happy. It's to be strong enough to bear the burden of being. That's a different message than the one you see online. But it's the one that endures. Discipline is not a cage. It's a path. Without it, you drift. With it, you rise. Every small act of order, making your bed, telling the truth, facing discomfort, makes you a little more whole. A little more real. That's healing. Not indulgence. Not escape. But effort. Repeated effort. Healing doesn't mean you feel better right away. It means you stop pretending. You stop running. You confront the truth. You grieve. You repair. You grow. Slowly. Quietly. Meaningfully. The alternative, endless loops of avoidance. Comfort now. Regret later. And then comfort again. A cycle that leaves you empty. But looks good on the outside. So, look good, or be good. Be liked, or be real. Be numb, or be awake. Your soul already knows the answer.